So the Declaration of Independence states that all people are created equal, with the rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Those words have inspired movements for freedom and justice around the entire world. Yet from the very beginning, there was profound contradiction. A nation proclaiming equality while enslaving people, excluding women, and denying rights and humanity to many. The struggle to reconcile those contradictions with the ideals of freedom and justice did not end, unfortunately, until 1776, and is very evident still today, unfortunately. This conversation may not be comfortable, but we believe it's very important. I welcome you all to journey back through history with me, and if you'd like to follow along, feel free to turn to page 3 to 4 of your program to follow along with us. Thank you, everybody.
Hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. That, whenever form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it and to institute new government.
It is the right of those who suffer from it to refuse allegiance to it and to insist upon the institution of a new government.
Laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies.
Such has been the patient sufferance of the women under this government, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to demand the equal station to which they are entitled. The history of mankind is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations on the part of man toward woman, having indirect object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over her.
I heard that paper yesterday that says that all men are born equal and that every man has the right to freedom. I am not a dumb critter. Won't the law give me any freedom?
Among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
What have I to do with your national independence? This 4th of July is yours, not mine. You may rejoice, I must mourn. Frederick Douglass, 1852.
You white women speak here of rights. I speak of wrongs. Francis Ellen Watkins Harper, 1866.
All men are created equal.
Only the black woman can say when and where I enter. There the whole Negro race enters with me. Anna Julia Cooper, 1892.
Not only are colored women with ambition and aspiration handicapped on account of their sex, but they are almost everywhere baffled and mocked because of their race. Not only because they are women, but because they are colored women. Our discouragement and disappointment meeting them at every turn. Mary Church Terrell, 1904.
It is their right, it is their duty.
The majority of the Spanish-speaking peoples of the United States are the victims of a setup for discrimination. Be they descendants of the first white settlers in America of non-citizens. They have contributed their endurance, sacrifices, youth, and labor to the Southwest. Indirectly, they have paid more taxes than all the stockholders of California's industrialized agriculture. Luisa, Moreno, 1940.
Perhaps our most important concerns are with the rights to vote and to representative government, and with equal rights to education and employment. Hopefully, hopefully, our economy will outgrow concepts of class competition, such as Negro versus white, youth versus age, or male versus female, and, at least in matters of employment, standards of merit and individual quality will control rather than prejudice. Pauli Murray and Mary O. Eastwood, 1945.
All men are created equal.
The Negro woman, as worker, as Negro and as woman, is the most oppressed stratum of the whole population. She receives less pay for equal work with men, but in that she is more exploited than any other group in the population. Negro women are found in the lowest paid jobs, are the last hired and the first fired, are the most oppressed, most exploited section of the working class. Claudia Jones, 1949.
There is no such thing as a single-issue struggle because we do not live single-issue lives. Audre Lorde, 1982.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
We are committed to struggling against racial, sexual, heterosexual, and class oppression.
The major systems of oppression are interlocking. The synthesis of these oppressions creates the conditions of our lives.
With certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty.
Black women are inherently valuable, that our liberation is a necessity.
Because of our need as human persons for autonomy.
And the pursuit of happiness.
We do not have even the minimal access to resources and power that groups who possess any of these types of privilege have.
That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed.
Black women's relationship to the American political system, a system of white male rule,
has always been determined by our membership in two oppressed racial and sexual castes.
It is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government.
Many Black women have a good understanding of both sexism and racism.
But because of the everyday constrictions of their lives, cannot risk struggling against them both.
All men are created equal.
If Black women were free, it would mean that everybody else would have to be free.